Poor Tsunami. That's what happens. It's the danger of these Scythers. They are vicious and lethal. Why is... Oh, Lance... No, don't do that. Pot cancer. Go equip that. Lance, stop. No, nothing happened to you in the beginning. Just people wanted to send you to go punch Scythers, that's all. And I sort of refused. I said, yeah, that's not necessary. We don't need to go punch Scythers. Alright, so now I have to take stock in who has a passion for shooting, which would be... Amy, Logan, Exotic, Lance, and Butt Cancer. So, let's put them on hunt. Amy, Logan, Butt Cancer, Lance, and Exotic. They're all on hunting. I wish I had more sniper rifles. That would certainly help. Alright, so Exotic's down. Or rather, Tsunami's down. And truthfully never getting back up. So I'm going to treat Tsunami and then probably stuff him into a cryosleep pod. Maybe I'll try to administer Luciferium if I had a dependable enough source of Luciferium. But for now, I don't. I don't know. Maybe some of you viewers know if Luciferium will ever work in getting Tsunami's spine not shattered. I don't know the answer to this. I haven't messed around with Luciferium enough, but maybe you guys know, or maybe you can look it up, one way or another. Because obviously, if it won't ever work, I'm not going to bother administering it. I don't think it works miracles quite like that, but I don't know, I guess is what I'm saying. So Coco, or Exotic, and Butt Cancer. Once their needs are better met, I'll send them back out. They both need rest. So hopefully they get resting soon. I can force them to rest. Yeah, I'll just force them to rest. That will work. I don't want the psychic ship getting up to medium. Alright, so we've got some sleepers here. And once they're up, we'll send them on their way. Well, I have some ancient dangers here, so certainly I can try. And I will just, I think what I'll do is I will break into all the ancient dangers I can, carefully, of course, and see what I can do about, you know, about the Luciferium. And if that, you know, I'll administer all that I can, and if that doesn't work, it doesn't work. And probably that will be the end of Tsunami. Because I could make a cryosleep pod, but my aims is to take over the world, not blast off in a ship, so that sort of ship ending doesn't really call to me very much. Alright, so we have enough meals here that we don't need to cook anymore for now. We're starting to store them where they don't belong. Let's see, Exotic and Butt Cancer, you are both just about fully awake, so I'm going to unrestrict you from this permanent sleep. Have you wake up naturally when you want to. Yes, so Newman told me that Luciferium is a kamikaze drug. Yes, it is, unless you keep administering it. You can actually just keep administering it over and over and over again, and it won't be a kamikaze drug. But yeah. Yep, and only administer it once every 5 days. I'm aware of that as well. Alright, so we have our shooters here. Their needs are... Oh, okay, Butt Cancer. How about you go eat a meal? And then we will go to war. Now, the ship just sent some animals mad towards me. So I think what I'm going to do is just sort of wait here in my kill box Not a whole lot of threat coming my way. So actually, given that, I'm not worried. I'm gonna go fight the remainder of these Scythers. I really want to take down the Scyther that crippled Tsunami. I mean, I might even think about adding in a prosthesis mod. Because if I am going to go into a lot of battles, it would serve a pretty good purpose of being able to fix my people up. And that mod isn't too intrusive. Alright, heavy charge blaster, let's back off. Now it really shows that these guys aren't particularly skilled at shooting. Most of the shots are misses, and the ones that aren't misses don't do a heck of a lot of damage. And here the Scyther goes again. I believe I got out in time. Yeah, there's no way it has a shot on me. It's just aiming at me like a dick. That's right. That's right. I called you a dick, Scyther. Oh, and I shot your arm off. In fact, I shot both your arms off, I think. Yep. No left arm, no right arm. It's a Scyther that can't do anything. Ha! I have a pet Scyther now if I want it. That's right. You're my pet. Oh, well, now it just shot butt cancer in the head. So, maybe not taunt the Scyther? Alright, well I can do some field triage there. Butt cancer isn't seriously wounded, so I think Exotic can do medicine. So let's just do some field triage real quick. Alright. I will try to keep that Scyther alive as a pet. No promises, but an attempt will be made. These Scythers are getting increasingly more violent and difficult. They are chasing me further and further out. Oh, yeah, you don't really need to clean the blood there. That was a temporary bed. Alright, I'm going to look at their needs. They're still capable of a little bit more fighting. But as you can see, these Scythers are really lunging out at me whenever I shoot anyone. So I do have to be careful. They're getting feisty. Feisty Scyther. I think I just shot the one without an arm. Yeah, these Scythers are getting real pain. And I have to retreat because I have a swarm of angry Muffalo coming to come eat me. Now, if I could lure the Muffalo to the Scythers, that'd be a viable solution, but I'm not going to risk that. So I'm just as likely to get beaten down by both enemies, both sets of enemies. Alright, I have a lot of idle colonists because I have a pretty well-established colony that doesn't need a whole lot of work done. Which is cool, actually. Hey, I have a question. If anyone could look it up. Let's say I installed the prosthesis mod. Would that allow me to, and I'm pretty sure the answer is yes, but allow me to operate on my dear Tsunami here and fix him, or her rather, back up to fighting form. And let's restrict to house arrest, or else you'll get muffaloed. So I had a lack of meat here, and I think the game heard my cries and is sending me Muffalo a many my way. This is a recreation, a modern recreation of the Pacific Railroad in the 17 or 1800s rather, when all of the bison were eradicated. This is more or less probably how it looked. Oh, look at all these deadfall traps. All right, so one made it out. Duo survivor, sole survivor. Hey Oda, guess what I'm gonna make you do? I'm gonna make you beat a Muffalo to death. No, not really. You'll just take a few. You'll take a few headbutts. That's it. All right, so we have meat now. I think you've noticed. And I will try to find the two that aren't totally busted up to maybe try to rescue. So, dead in 3 hours. Dead in... Alright, so I can rescue this one. I have enough time to patch it up. Let's see. You are dead in 7 hours. I can rescue you too. Oh, but let's not hunt you too. Alright, so... There. I don't know if they're both male. It's possible that they're both of one gender. But this Muffalo won't receive medicine. You don't need to use our herbal on it. Neither here. Alright, so we have a male and a male. So I think what I'm going to do is just hunt this one and get a male and a female pair. Here's a female. Oh, you have a brain injury. Male. Are you female? Yeah, you're female. You're old, though, and you have a shattered spine, so you're not getting back up. Alright, let's try to rescue this one. It is going to bleed out really, really quickly, so I need to get on top of it fast. Alright, butt cancer is way better at medicine than you. Alright, I don't know why they keep stopping the whole treatment. And... who's my other medicine? Missa. Oh, it, like, got up and is walking away. So, yeah. Alright, male, female. I have a male and female pair now. So this one is not going to be tamed, it will be hunted. It, like, got up during treatment, and it's going to bleed out as a result. Alright, so we've got... oh, it got up with a little bit of wounds left. So one thing I'm going to do immediately is have Lance lose the priority for everything else. And just... Lance, where are you? Just try to tame. And being as skilled as he is, it shouldn't take long. Or her, she. Everyone's a female. Sorry to assume your gender. Boom, one tamed. Let's, oh, okay. Yeah, you're gonna be restricted from that area. In fact, everyone will be. No eating my devil strand, you moron. So this one here is still in shock. Has not gotten up yet. But I will go to tame it. Now, of course, I still have the ship that I have to deal with. But Exotic and Butt Cancer are resting, so they'll deal with that when they're up. So let's look at this zone again real quick, just to make sure it doesn't, in the future, eat anything I don't want it to. So I'll allow it here to eat the kibble, and that's it. That's as far as you go. Alright, so one thing I'm going to do is... who's my cook? I need to start processing these. So I'm going to wake Missa up to start butchering so I can bring in all the corpses. I could just make more room for corpses, but I'd rather have the meat butchered as soon as I can. Alright, so Exotic and Butt Cancer are still sleeping, but they'll be up soon. So I'm going to slightly expand the corpse area. And of course I could use this area too, if I needed to. Because at this point, I'm just about full on meat. So I'm going to suspend this. I think the rest of these will have space up here. Almost, maybe. But I can put corpses, animal corpses, down here too. So what is the priority of this? This is critical. We'll make this important. And that way at least they'll be refrigerated. And we have a pregnant boom rat. Very nice. Alright, so Butt Cancer and Exotic are up. And I'm going to send them out to try to finish off these Scythers. One thing I really need to do is just drill a hole in this mountain so I can get east to west. But of course that does allow possible invaders to, oh, not that close, to come quickly as well. I'm pretty sure a Scyther with no arms and no legs poses no threat. I'm not certain about this, but I'm pretty sure. Come on, show your face. Alright, so I've pissed them off enough that they're coming for me. Finished transport pod. I had a little bit of a, why are you sleeping in here? A little bit of a fire here. I don't think Oda has a bed. Could that be true? Yeah, I suppose it is. Alright, well I'll have to fix that, but for now... Alright, these Scythers are hot on my butt. One's getting some free shots because they run faster than Butt Cancer does. Now the trouble here is I don't think I can keep this... Oh, can it melee attack? Let's see. I might have to kill this thing anyway. Where'd the other Scyther go? Guys? Oh, it's here? No? Dude, what happened? Is it leaving? Oh, no, it's coming up here. Okay, I see it now. Alright, so he's trying to break into one of the... Oh, break into my power. Alright, that's cool. Thanks, guy, for being a dick. Alright, so this thing is trying to attack the melee wall, but can't. So it really is a disarmed Scyther. It, like, can't be a Scyther anymore. Which is really, really hilarious. Alright, Lance, it's time for you to get out of there.